What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another Polymancer video. Today we're doing the weekly challenge number 27, Swamp of Love. And we are doing the same opening as Ram Dingler did because he became number 1 and he posted his video, so I definitely checked that out before I played. And I'm gonna show you guys what he did and then how I moved further, and we actually managed to get a very high score in the end. um, Mostly because of the opening, but also at the end I just did a little bit. Uh, I did a little bit. I did it a little bit different than Ram Dingler, and I think it has the potential to go higher than his score, but we'll have to wait and see. I did not become number 1, by the way, but I did manage to get on the leaderboard. So we do the opening, rider to the right, rider to the left, and we get the stars, we get organization, we upgrade the city, simple things, and then we move down to get the lighthouse and reveal the other ruin. We keep moving and expanding our vision, and then we also, on turn 4, we did get onto the village, but we delayed the capture because we want to save stars and also get the stars from that ruin so we can get strategy, diplomacy, and fishing, because otherwise it will be more expensive and we won't have enough stars to get all 3 decks, and you need all these 3 decks. So on turn 5 we can actually upgrade these villages and get this explorer, so we meet all of the tribes and then we get a bunch of stars from them. We get like 5 stars per tribe that we meet because they are at a certain point level, so they're above 1000. I think if they have 2000 score, then you get 7 stars. So yeah, we get that. We upgrade the cities with fishing and organization, and then we try to establish embassies, and we do embassies with Xinzi, with Illyrion, and I think we also did it with Barter, and we offer peace, yeah, and Barter, and we try to offer peace, but they won't accept because they're crazy bots. So we need to have war with their enemies too before they can be our friend. But that's fine, and we are looking at Imperius here to try and capture them. So yeah, they reject all my peace treaties. There we go. Oh, and it might be interesting because this is a veteran warrior, and I mean, or a swordsman, veteran swordsman, sorry. And that's good because then eventually we can uh, capture this city with the veteran. But this is how my gameplay was a little bit different than Ram Dingler's, because I did exactly the same as him, like for these first 6 turns, because it's just the most optimal way, I think. There might be a different way you can do it, some things, but I think this is still the best way. I'm gonna try out some different strategies in the rest of the week, and if it's good, I'll make a video on it. So here is what I did different. Let's see. No, this is still exactly the same. So also the bots moved exactly the same, by the way. That's something interesting to note, that if you do exactly the same moves, you get exactly the same outcome. So yeah, they played their turn. So here, I switched a little bit. Yeah, I did over peace. I got climbing, so we can. So this is also where the bots did something different. Like in his video, there was how to say it, a raft here, but in my play it didn't. So we didn't meet Hodrick, and that's why I bought climbing first, just to meet them here. Because Ramdinger also got climbing on this turn anyways, so didn't really make a big difference, but it did differ that they didn't have like any other units. Look, there they went up, and in his video they went down into this fishing port, and I think it is because I moved my raft there. And if, yeah, I think that's the problem. Look, because they can see this raft, and in his video the difference was that he just placed it here. And to be honest, I thought, okay, I'm gonna put that there to get more vision to see where the Hoodrix units are, but it would have been better to just put them here or here because then it's still in the border of my city, and now I can't upgrade this defender because I wanted to uh, upgrade this guy into um, what's this called? Damn, I forget the rammer. Damn, into the rammer, so we can actually siege this city with a rammer, and then with the defender rammer. But yeah, I was stupid and I moved it there, and that's why my whole game from here differed completely from Ramdingler. But that's also fun, right? Then you at least have a a new strategy to see. So I bought a cloak here, and also Ramdingler he bought a rider here, and I didn't because I saw in his video that he didn't do much with this rider until like turn 14. So I was like, maybe we can save some stars here and do something better. But for some reason, because of this, right? Because of this, Imperius decides to build a warrior instead of a rider there, and they don't have vision of me. I don't think. So. Oh, they do. But in Ramdingler's video, it was the same here. That he had a rider there, so he was, in my opinion, maybe lucky to get another rider there instead of a warrior. Um, but then again, like as you can see, Imperius saw my ref there, so maybe that's why they suddenly did that instead of a rider. But yeah, that is now the reason why I can siege Imperius in my next turn. But that's fine. It makes it fun. Maybe it's RNG or that like the bots are a little bit more random than I thought. I don't know how they're programmed, so yeah. So we get ramming and we also siege the city here because that's just an easy siege and yeah, I mean it was worth it. So because of this warrior, I needed to train this rider. Now, in hindsight, I think it would have been better to train this rider because then I think I can siege this with three. No, I could have sieged it with three riders because then I have one more. Like in this turn, I could have moved it here, and then in the next turn I can siege. But now it takes one more turn extra, so that's where I messed up a little bit. But it's fine. And also, this is now different because normally this swordsman wouldn't be here, and I could have sieged. But now the swordsman is here, and I have an embassy with Wenger, and also I don't want them to attack me, so I can get the lighthouse. So I'm not attacking them, and I moved the defender here, so maybe I can siege. But I didn't know that a swordsman versus a 10 health warrior with a defense bonus and the defender is not enough to siege. But we'll see that happening in my next turn. Look, I attack and it's one health off. Oh my god. Like, that's just unfortunate. I do move the cloak here um, because this is just a very big city, so you get a lot of stars. That's good. And then I just get meditation and philosophy because from here, like I want to buy other techs to upgrade my cities and stuff. So I did buy philosophy to make the techs cheaper, and I got it before capturing the city, so it's even more cheap. So yeah, we can upgrade the cities a little bit more and train some more units. Yeah, and then Wenger accepts my peace because I am in war with Hoodrick because I attacked them, and they're also in war with them. Oh no, they're not anymore, but they were, so that's why they accepted the peace. And then I moved, or yeah, we'll see, we'll see. Here we go. So yeah, in this spot, because I cloaked them, my embassy was destroyed with them, with Illyrion. Sorry, I'm really bad with names, guys. but it's fine. You still get it, I hope. So now Imperius decided to train defenders here. So I need 4 full health riders to be able to even siege this. So this is taking way longer than I wanted, but we're here, and I think I forgot to move this rider in this turn. That's a shame. And then from here we captured the middle city. We siege this one. We siege this one with 4 riders. As you can see, there we go. And yes, I used a Polytopia calculator for this. Otherwise, I didn't know it was 4 riders for 1 defender. I'm very glad that they didn't build like the city wall yet. Otherwise, I needed even more riders, and it could have taken way longer. But now we were able to siege them. And capture the middle city from Barter. What else do we do here? Yeah, from here it's kind of just trying to spam cloaks as much as possible, and I'm just trying to develop my economy as much as possible. And in this part, you wanted actually to get meditation, but because I was struggling with Imperius so much, I wasn't able to get meditation because, like, for I think 2 or 3 turns, we're not attacking anyone from up here. I was just only attacking them, and yeah, that really delayed my meditation. So eventually, I'm not getting the pacifist monument in this run, and that's why I probably also have a lower score. But we'll see what happens. So Wenger and Xinzi and Illyrion, they're fighting, and Xinzi is kind of fighting me, and it's they're being very annoying. But I'm able to unsiege everything that they do, and I move a cloak here so I can cloak the city because they're very easy to get. Like, I mean, they have giants, but they only have 1 city, so just cloak their city and then they're gone. You know, like they get another giant, by the way, just to be annoying. But that's fine. I just train a defender here, clean out their units a little bit, the rammers and units, and then just cloak their city. Look at how many daggers we got. We got like 5 daggers. They have no chance. And then I also train another cloak there. And from here, we're just dominating the square, basically. So we try to upgrade as much cities as possible, get some juicy markets up. I'm already making markets before, by the way. But yeah, if you're playing, then just see when you have a lot of stars, and then if you also have a few of these sawmills and stuff, then you can place markets. So that's like a good time to do it. And yeah, we already have 53 stars per turn. Very good, very good. And we just get some more parks. Like this, to be honest, in this map, you can upgrade the cities like crazy. Like if you just need mathematics, trade, and eventually you need farming, but it's mostly for these upper cities. So yeah, but just forestry and like mathematics, you can go a long way. And then also with the markets, you can get a bunch of markets with forestry. Also here, I think it's better to actually put the sawmill there because it's still gonna be level 3, I think. Yeah, level 3 one, and oh, and you can put the market there because then if you eventually get the city, you also get this forge. So then your market just gets 1 more star extra, I think, or 2 stars. I think 1 star. So that's interesting to remember. So here, yeah, we just upgrade the economy, get some more markets, and yeah, then the bots don't do much because they they don't have much anymore. And yeah, I think for a few turns I'm just forgetting about this rider because this rider could have been already like all the way here. Um, Yeah, there's just a lot going on, you know. I just forgot about it. So I siege here with a defender. Always try to siege with a defender, guys. Especially if they have this many units. And then just try to clear out as many units as possible, like I do here. Like, I didn't clear out all of them, but I did manage to put them on very low health, so they can't unsiege this. And they really try, but, you know, they can't. And yeah, this is kind of like here. There's not really. It's just micro here with your units. Try to get your cities captured, and like everything for me is going a little bit slower because of yeah, because of my misplays in the beginning. But eventually, we manage. I'm just gonna skip this a little bit because it's boring. It's just upgrading cities, you know. And eventually, on turn 18, I think I break peace with Wenger. No. Oh, yeah, I broke peace, right? I think I broke peace here. I should have broken peace. Yeah, I did. I don't know where exactly, but I broke peace here because then you have this one turn. Uh, like, yeah, for this, like, they can't attack your units here if you break peace. Then next turn you can start to siege them and stuff. So I also put a cloak there. Very risky cloak because there's literally like, if they were a human, they probably find my cloak, but they didn't find the cloak. And I think also with peace you can't reveal cloaks, but I'm not sure. From here I just, you know, shoot them with a catapult, siege with a cloak, and I cloak this city, and yeah, they're also dead now. And to be honest, maybe it's actually good that I waited so long for taking these cities, because now all the bots, they try to use their monuments, so that's really good because then you get a higher score. Like here also, Xinzi, they use like 2 monuments here. Barter used the monument there. Like that's really something that ups your score because then you can upgrade your cities way higher. And oh, here's also Park of Fortune from Illyrion. Well, they had once they had the city one time or something, and here they have Gate of Power, Park of Fortune as well, and yeah, that's really good. So yeah, here we just try to optimize more and more cities. Look at this. This city is crazy. Level 8, level 7, level 5, and our capital is trash. By the way, it's trash. I'm telling you. Get the other cities. They're better. Yeah. Also, maybe something eventually that we could optimize. I think right here I got all the techs. Yeah, like on this turn I got like 100 stars. Yeah, I was able to get all the techs eventually. And once I had this, actually, I think in the next turn, like here, yeah, I get like 105 stars or 104, and we capture these cities. And here, actually, you see this forge spot. It's crazy. Like it will give you 6 population. So could have destroyed this. Could have destroyed this. Put a forge here, and then maybe like a monument or something. I'm not sure if it's better, but it definitely gives more pop than just this one. Like this one just gives 2. This gives 6, but then you lose 2. You lose 4. You get 3. Or 2 back, basically. Nah, maybe it's not better. I'm not sure. Yeah, you have 2 more pop, but like you need way more to upgrade this. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Don't mind me. Also, like there was a forest here. I chopped it and put it sawmill here, so you have like a level 8 market here. I think that's better than putting the market here or something like that. Because I first wanted to put the sawmill here, so this market also gets an upgrade. But Like this and this together is 8, so yeah, we could maybe next time actually burn this or clear this forest instead of building a lumber hut here and then making a forest here, putting the market here, and then you have two level 3 markets, and maybe yeah, then you have two level 8 markets, I'm sorry, so you get like 5 stars more, but you need a bunch of stars to do that, so I'm not sure if you can do it early, then that's a good way to get better markets. So yeah, you're probably wondering, like, Polymancer, you didn't get um, this city, and yeah, you're right, I didn't get the city. uh, yeah, yeah, maybe I had the number one spot if I had the city, because like we finished with 23,100 and we are number 28. Yep. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed and have a great rest of your day.